Mercy is that compassionate, even protective care for others, especially those most in need. A few years after ordination, I joined the craze of running for recreation after reading Jim Fixx's The Complete Book of Running. It wasn't long before what I thought would be solo exercise became a group event, meeting early at the nearby middle school track every other morning. It was a delightful group of people, all of us pretty much at the same level, except for 3 couples who were best friends and who, as they put it, wanted to take it to the next level. Having met in that morning running group, we have remained friends to this day. But while I stayed with the every other morning middle school track group, they graduated to running marathons, then triathlons, and finally endurance running. Their endurance meets were often out of state, in very beautiful though exotic settings, and sometimes I would join them just for the fun of the trip, but assuredly as an observer and fan by the side of the road showing support when the actual meet occurred. One summer I went with them to New Mexico to a meet being held outside the resort town of Taos. While all 6 of my friends had become fine athletes, we all learned an important lesson on that trip. During the course of the run, one of the husbands collapsed. I was waiting at the end of the course and saw an ambulance speed down the road and then some 20 minutes later come back, but had no idea my friend was in that ambulance. When finally we all met at the hospital, we discovered that he had had a touch of the flu the day before, but didn't make much of it. In point of fact, he was dehydrated before the race began, and his desire to compete, though dehydrated, resulted in his collapse and a week-long recovery. Water. Its abundance in our area makes it easy to take it for granted, and the lesson our little group of 7 remembered that day outside Taos, New Mexico, is how essential water is for life. And every now and then, the lesson of the importance of water for life is taught to us again as a society, as the ongoing events in Flint, Michigan have made clear. That is why the Church teaches that give drink to the thirsty is a corporal work of mercy. In our country, offering someone a glass of water is most often seen as an act of hospitality, but in many parts of our world, a glass of clean water is rare and a desperate need. So perhaps the best way to practice this corporal work of mercy, since we can't personally offer the needy in the poorest parts of the world a glass of water, is to offer our support in other ways. Several reputable organizations strive to bring clean water to the neediest parts of our world. Some of them are Global Partners/Running Waters, or the Catholic Medical Mission Board, or the World Mission Office Water Project, all organizations that can be accessed on the web. They give us the opportunity to practice this corporal work of mercy. Pure water, then, truly is a medicine of mercy.